Okay, so we've created our wonderfully engaging logo, and part of the task is now to create a business card. Now, again, we could use Sumo Paint to do that, as you've learnt the skills in the previous activity in terms of creating a company logo. There's another option, which is simply Google Drawing. Okay, so look, feel free to use whichever you feel comfortable, but just for the purpose of demonstration, I'm now going to show you Google Drawing as a way of creating this particular part of the task, the business card. So you can see here the stock standard business card dimensions are 8.89 centimeters in width and 5.08 centimeters in height. So the process would be simply just to go into your Google Drive, and I'm going to create drawing, and what I'm going to do is give my drawing a name, which is Phony Accessories Business Card. Now this is not a high-end image editing tool. It's simply for expedience, and integrates nicely obviously with our Google platform. So just jumping back here, 8.89 by 5.08. We go into page setup, and we're going to custom here. So here's our centimeters. So you can see the custom dimensions there, 8.89 centimeters by 5.08. Just be aware that there are other measurements for this particular image construction. So I'm hitting OK, and you can see there's our blank canvas. So we talk about transparency. Well, this will be transparent. So if I was to put it on a Google site, the background color of the site would obviously would show through there. So without any further ado, I'm just going to go in, and now I'm going to insert my logo that I've created. Now again, we just put that on our desktop, and there it was there. So we literally just import that or upload it as a image, and in a sense it becomes like a layer that we were doing in Sumo Paint. Now I can sort of play around with the dimensions of that here, and the cool part about this logo is that I'm going to introduce a bit of multimedia into it. I'm going to introduce a QR code, so stay tuned for that one. Okay, so literally now I'm just adding a text box, and I'll spell my name correctly. There we go, Mr. Chris Morris, Director. I don't need to put Phony Accessories again. So at this point I'm just going to drop my font back to 12. I'm just going to put M for mobile. I'm going to make up a number, 456789. There we go, we've got an email. We're going to go with Chris at phonyaccessories.com. Now again, you can sort of put these in multiple text boxes to make it a bit easier, but just for the expedience here, I'm just going to drop back down to about 11 and extend that out a bit. There we go. Okay, so obviously you can do a bit more playing around with this, but in the end I'm going to bring that up and have it all nicely aligned. There we go. Alright, so our next piece of text I'm going to add is the web. Now you can see in drawings it automatically will hyperlink or recognize that to be an email, so it's put in the mail to tag there. We can remove that if we want, and we're just going to go with phonyaccessories.com as the site, and I'm just going to remove that there. Okay, so pretty happy with that. Again, the idea of your business card is that it's easily readable, and the students will obviously try and be a bit more aesthetically pleasing than I have been. Okay, so I'm just going to pause here, and then I'll show you how to add the QR code as a video for the business card. Okay, so at this point I'm going to go to YouTube, and this is going to introduce a nice little multimedia edge to the task, whereby I'm going to deliver a welcome to my company, which is Phony Accessories, and a bit about me as the manager director and our mission statement for the company. So the video will be essentially accessed via a QR code which will exist on the business card itself. So a nice little link there to the multimedia element. So once you go to YouTube, you need to sign into YouTube, and I'm just going to show you how to do that, provided that you're signed into CloudShare previously. Then you'll be able to literally just go to YouTube and sign in. Now this is predicated on the fact that you have set up your YouTube account, so it's just a matter of signing in. Yeah, I'm going to use that account. It wants me to pop in my details here, and once I've done that, it will come up in YouTube. So now what I'm going to do is go to the upload window, and you can see that I can directly record a webcam capture from my browser. So I'm just going to make this unlisted. Now, unlisted means that it won't appear in a Google search, whereas public would. So for instance, if I call this Phony Accessories intro, then if someone Googled Phony Accessories intro, they would find it in the public listing. But if it was unlisted, you really have to have the link to access it. So that may be something that you emphasize with your students. So I'm now going to hit on Webcam Capture, and it's going to activate my webcam. So we hit start recording, and you'll see it activate my webcam, and I'm going to deliver a nice short succinct message. So, hi, I'm Chris. I'm the managing director of Phony Accessories. That's right, everyone needs an accessory for their phone. You might as well have a phony one. Welcome to our online store. We hope to provide the best quality products for your mobile device. Don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions around our stock. Have a great day. So just hit stop recording there. It's a bit cheesy, I know. So I'll just play that back. Activate my webcam, and I'm going to deliver a nice short succinct message. So, hi, I'm Chris. So once you're happy with that, then we can upload that to YouTube, and I can give a name to that. So Phony Accessories intro, and we're going to hit save changes there. Now obviously I'm going through the process of doing this with you, but I'm going to actually go back and record a proper one so I don't get that talking at the start there. Okay, so once I've saved that, that will upload, and once it's uploaded it will give me a URL for that particular video. Okay, so once you've recorded that, it's available and viewable in your video manager here. So you'll be able to see, there it is there. I've done a bit of editing. I've added a little title to that. So that's all well and good. Now, one of the cool little tools that I'm going to use now is QR code or the Google URL shortener to create a QR code. So you can see the link here. What I'm going to do is essentially create a QR code which will link to this video. Okay, easiest way to do it is to add the Google URL shortener from the Google App Store. So if I just go over to Apps, go to the Chrome Web Store here, and it's an extension. So what you'll see when that finally comes up is a link to the Google URL shortener. Now if you scroll down, it's actually part of our recommended groups of apps. So you can see for sid.catholic.edu.au down the bottom here. You can see if you haven't added it, then it gives you the opportunity to add that. So once you add it, it comes as a little icon on your Chrome browser bar or extensions bar there. So I've added that, and I come back to the video. I literally just click on that, click on the QR code, click on the QR code again, and that creates that image. Now what I can then do is copy the image URL, come back to my drawing here, insert an image by URL, and there is my QR code. So what should happen, and I can resize that down the bottom there, what should happen is that when a person scans that with their mobile device, which I'll do now. So using a tool like Enigma, what I can then do is I can go in and scan that QR code, which is part of the business card, and that will then open up the lovely little YouTube video, which was the introduction that I just completed.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm the Managing Director of Phony Accessories. That's right, everyone needs an accessory for their phone. You might as well have a phony one.
So I'm going to stop it there. You can see how the students would love this sort of e-learning sequence, this engagement with the technology, the creation of the video, the QR code, the business card. It all sort of meshes nicely together. So I'm just going to close off my mobile device there. So at the moment, this is just sitting in your drive. So Phony Accessories, business card, and if I go to back to my drive there, you can see that it's just sitting there as a Google drawing. Now the beauty of it being the Google drawing is that I can come back to my site. Remember to edit the site page. We're going to edit page. I'm scrolling down to the bottom here. I'm going to insert my Google Drive drawing, and you can see, I'm not sure if that's put my QR code in the right spot. Hopefully that will come up okay. Let's just try that again. I'll go insert Google Drive drawing, and we'll see how we go with this. Okay, now interestingly it wants to change the dimensions of the image there. Just leave it as is, and we can always go back in later on and change that. Okay, so you can see that the image is displayed quite nicely there. If I wanted to, I could go back in and remove that the title part. I'll just remove that, hit save, and there is our Google drawing, which is essentially our business card.